Hello friends, welcome to my channel Archie.Choudhary. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing fine and taking good care of yourselves. So today I said let me just do some videos, and here I've started again after a long break. It was because I was not feeling well. Everybody kept falling sick from December to now. So it was one getting better, the second one falling sick. Second one feeling better, the third one falling sick. So it was like that, and I'm still feeling that coarseness in my throat also, but that's fine. And let's see what and all I can do today. I'll be sharing all this with you. Keep tuned. And now it's morning time. It is 6:32 a.m. and of here in the night I had kept all my kitchen clean, and in the night I cut my bitter gourd. I refilled my oil and all. So I said let's make some bitter gourd today, because I went to the Indian store, got this vegetable, and this vegetable we only get in the Indian store, and I bought it, I chopped it, I washed it, and I applied some salt. And this is the morning time, as I told you, and just look at the skies. It's so dark and it's trying to become dawn. So it looks beautiful seeing out, and just look at the ice and snow on the garage tops, and all the lights are on, which will get off in some time. And over here I bought some pomegranates, and it was in the fridge, and I was scared whether they would be good or no, because I got this from Costco at least some 5 or 10 days back. So I said let me and just look at my spoon collection of here, which I had bought in the Christmas time of last 2 years back or 1 year back, I'm not sure, but I got this good spoon. So I said let me keep one spoon on the stove top always, and look at the spoon, what it says: bloom where you are planted. So hello, bloom where you are planted. And over here I'm chopping the pomegranates, and I love pomegranates, and doctor has told me to eat lots of pomegranate because I have low iron, and I become anemic soon, and I get my B12 injections. I eat healthy, but still I don't know where what is happening. And of here coming to this bitter gourd vegetable. So I've washed it and all, and I'm washing it again because there was salt in it, and we need to remove the excess salt, and the bitterness goes away. So washing really helps. So I'm rinsing it once or twice. So how many of y'all like this vegetable bitter gourd? So here I'm trying to put it on a medium flame, medium heat. So I've kept my Indian kadai. This is the pan which I got 20 years back when I came to the US, and I've broken off the handles and all. Of here I'm squeezing all the water and all. I've not added any oil yet. I thought let the moisture first get absorbed, and let it just dry off in the pan itself. So I'm doing that, and over here I'm chopping one onion, and I love to use red onions, and my friends say that red onions are very good, but their husbands don't get sometimes, and I always make sure, because I myself do everything in the house. I do my own shopping, I do my own things, so I don't have to depend on anyone, and I'm so happy that I can cook what I like, I eat what I like, I dress up how I like, I wear what I like. So here I'm cutting red onions, and the red onions are much better than the white and yellow onions, because these onions are very tasty. They go well in salads, they go well in vegetables, they go well with the chicken and whatever you're making. Red onions are the best. Not promoting red onions, but when you see the taste of white onion and red onion, you come to know the difference. And look at the stove, how I've cleaned. I've cleaned it so well that I can see my own reflection on it. Whenever I was putting my hand to cook and all, I could see my own hand reflection. And yeah, I cleaned it so well. Over here I'm adding some oil, and I always use olive oil. I don't get vegetable oil or canola oil into my kitchen. And I make ghee, as we all know that I buy the Kirkland unsweetened butter and make my own ghee. That's clarified butter. So here I'm using olive oil, and over here I'm trying to stir it so that it cooks well. You don't have to stand with this vegetable all the time. You could just keep it on low heat or medium heat and leave it for like 30 to 40 minutes. It will get cooked on its own. And once it gets cooked, you can find the whole house is smelling with this vegetable, and this vegetable is so good that anybody can have. And if you can allow your children also to eat, but children don't eat this because it's always bitter for them. And over here I'm adding some spices, and in spices I'm adding just some paprika or chili powder and some turmeric over here, and a pinch of salt. If you think that all the salts have been washed off and there's no salt left, actually it will have lots of sodium. You will actually, it's your wish whether you take more salt or less salt, and according to your taste. And over here the vegetable got cooked so well. Just look at the difference between once it was not cooked and now it's cooked, and you can see how it looks, and it looks so delicious. My mouth is drooling now, and I've already um, packed it and kept it in a glass container, and this will last me for 4 or 5 days, and I can eat this vegetable with lentils and rice and with tortillas also. It is yum. I've shared this recipe even before, so if you have watched it, you know what I'm talking. So and over here I'm crushing the ginger, and I just bought some fresh ginger just for my throat because my throat is hurting very badly, and I feel like having nothing, no solid food is going. So I said, let me have some chai at least. Some crushing of your some garlic. I had bought some new fresh ginger, and this is all the ginger which I peeled and freezed it. This is little pre-prep which I've done so that I have lots of ginger and ginger skin, and I never waste any ginger when I get from the store. So here I've taken some cardamom, and there are like 10 or 12 pieces in it, and I'm going to crush it and make some chai out of it. And I've already done some ginger, already crushed ginger is there. So I'll crush some cinnamon. Actually cardamom, I just told cinnamon, but I'm going to add a pinch of cinnamon also. And cinnamon is also very good for the throat. And I'm going to boil all these ingredients in half cup of water, and I'm going to add very little milk so that water is actually good intake when you are having sickness and all. So you just have crushed this very nicely, and I'll let it boil now. And over here I have a big can of ground cinnamon which I bought from Walmart, and it was only for $5 or $6, so I bought it. And I'll add a pinch of ground cinnamon. And over here I'm adding fresh ground pepper. This is home. I just grinded black pepper in my coffee grinder. So here's my black pepper which I'm adding. Cinnamon already added. Now I'll add some water. Here comes some water. So I'm adding like 1 cup of water. I think I'll have to add some more, or this is enough. So I'll let all these ingredients boil in a cup of water, and then I'll add slightly little milk so that the taste becomes better, and I have a good effect on my throat, as my throat is hurting very badly. So this is another version. Last night I showed you turmeric milk. Today I'm showing you cardamom, cinnamon and ginger and black pepper chai. So I hope it helps whoever is having throat pain, and it really relieves. And here I'm adding 1 teaspoon of chai so that it gets well versed in this, and I'll add half more spoon. It will become a nice strong kadak chai. So yeah, almost like 2 teaspoons of chai I've added. Now we'll let it boil and boil for 5 minutes. So here our chai has started to boil and it's almost giving a good color now, and look at all the spices. And if you don't like sugar, you can add some honey also, but make sure that you add honey when it is already made and it's in the cup. But never put honey when it is on the range or you are cooking chai in the pan, okay? So the chai boiled enough. Now I'm going to take some milk. Add some milk in here. I've added half a cup of milk also. I've added so much of ginger, and I have ginger peels behind, you can see on the range. So this will get dried and it will be more good and nice when we have to make some ginger water or something. So here I've added milk and the chai will be ready in 2 minutes. So here's the chai, and this chai really relieves throat pain, fevers, coughs and colds. So try it and let me know in the comments below how did it help y'all, and enjoy the cup of chai. Thank you so much for watching, and follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Facebook, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm going to have with the Ratlami Save. This is from the Indian store, and instead of having plain chai, I would like to have it, and this is how it looks, and I can tell you how the taste is. I'm just trying, and they are soft, they just melt in your mouth. It's good. Enjoy. And here's my chai, which I'm going to try. Nice combination. Enjoy. So this was it for today, and I hope you all liked whatever I showed today, whatever cooking and things I showed. So have a good day, and enjoy, and please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Love you all.